This morning, as we reflect on Job, let's consider his notion of God, because that's an incredibly important aspect. Even as Job struggles with what it means to be righteous and what he's done or hasn't done to please or displease God, there is an underlying statement of his faith that is worth noting. In Job chapter 9, in response to Bildad, one of his friends, Job says this about God. He says in verse 8 of Job chapter 9, who alone stretched out the heavens and trampled the waves of the sea, who made the Bear and Orion and the Pleiades and the chamber of the south, who does great things beyond searching out and marvelous things beyond number. And one of the most important things that Job asserts about his God is not simply that he is one of many gods, but that he is the creator God. And so Job is asserting that his premise, his beliefs begin with the idea that there are not other minor gods that could be displeased and do things to him, but that there is one God, and that God alone is sovereign in his life. And this is an important note to make, even in the midst of our distress and in the midst of our lament, that we draw from an orthodox understanding of the one God, and as he has been revealed in the scriptures. Because if we start with the premise of a God being something other than that, and there's so many works of literature that people use as encouragement, but they start with a faulty orthodoxy. If you start with a faulty view of God, you will develop a faulty view of righteousness. If you begin with a strong biblical view of God, then you will stumble along the way, but you will have a foundation to rely upon.